super friends, this is Krista Galactica here with your Galactic calendar update for today, Tuesday, September 24th, 2019. So the Galactic calendar is filled with information, and it describes where we're at in the universe and the cosmic energies that are here for us. So today is called White Solar Wizard. And the week that we're in a red week. Red is the energy rising from the east, so it initiates, it begins things. And today it's electric 5, so we're in the electric moon of service. Electric is a 3, so it's about the Trinity energy. Let's see here. Activate, bond, and service. So this moon cycle that we're beginning for the next 4 weeks is all about stepping into our highest service and really connecting in with that. And then today, specifically, it's guided by the throat chakra. So our service being with the way that we communicate. And it's the White Solar Wizard. So I'm going to read about what White Wizard is and what the solar energy is. It's guided by the heart. So today's about stepping into that centered place within. The key is our breathing. So breathing really deeply, remaining calm and peaceful. Activating that DMT channel between our pineal gland and our heart through breathing, and then expressing that with our words. So before I read about the details, I want to show you a close-up, if you can see, of that glyph right there. And it's got a little halo at the top, little V's and little happy face, little quiet, calm, inwardly focused, happy expression. And today, in a 13-day spiral, we're in day 9. And that spiral that we're in is the White Magnetic World Bridger spiral, guided by death. So everything in this dimension has a beginning and an end. And there's things that when it ends brings space for new birthing. So this 13-day spiral that we're in right now is magnetizing to us. It's a new beginning of world bridging. So bridging the gap between the breaths and between the physical world and the spirit realm, and bridging the space between the stars and our earthly world, between dimensional planes, between states of consciousness. So really, it's about creation and also destruction. So destroying the belief structures that used to work but aren't working anymore, and reaching for the stars and allowing the power of our eternal spiritual star soul family thread to bridge the gap between physical and non-physical, alive and alive. And allowing that eternal being to be the wave spell that we're riding, that we're surfing in this cosmic dance of life. So this energy is guiding us into our heart space today, and we're equinoxing right now. So in the spin of the planet, in its perfect harmonious dance with the cosmos, we're at a place where we're at this equilibrium place where the days and the nights are the exact same length. And at a cosmic level, the imagery is Libra with the scales. So imagine everything being equal right now. And in the Egyptian cosmology, imagine the Anubis, the divine canine, holding those scales. And today's our heart, our wizard's heart. So placing our heart on one side of that scale and placing our feather on the other side, and allowing our hearts today to be as light as a feather, and navigating these equinoxing energies in this place of lightness. So I also want to go back to the beginning of this year and tell everybody what year we're in. We are in the white magnetic wizard year. So magnetism, the magnetic is the number one. The magnetic is where we begin. It's the unify, attract, and purpose. So this whole year that just began in July, the Galactic year, is about attracting in our purpose, the reason that we're here. And the reason that we're here is the wizard, is the spiritual power, the genetic upgrades, the coming from spirit over timelines, manifesting into form, and then awakening as spirit in form. So that's what this year is. We're beginning. This is this seed point where we're finding, the reason that all of life has come to be is what we're finding out with this wave spell of this year. So our wizard powers, our spiritual powers, our Shiva powers, our Krishna powers, our Christed powers, our Allah powers, our Jehovah powers, all the spiritual love of our eternal nature is beginning to reveal itself to us while we're embodied. And that's exciting. So in this place, let's go into the white wizard. And so I want to just show how this is laid out. We spiral through the galactic grid, and we go through these different states of being. So this is where we are today, and there's so much information with everything. Oh, and before I read that, I get so excited about this. I want to show you where we are in the cosmos. So this is the galactic grid, and today it's called the Kin 74. We're right here in the galactic grid. So if you can imagine the universe being a giant donut, and there's galactic portal days, little wormholes where we can energetically make big jumps and shifts. So today we're just down below the arm, the little bubble of the universe, And we're in the white. The white wizard. White, the north. It refines. So today we're being purified. Like our rough diamond is becoming smooth. Cheers. It's about our roots, so our connection to this earthly plane and our connection to the cosmos. And it's our left pinky finger. And this meridian that goes all the way through our bodies. Enchants timelessness and receptivity. It's all about the water. Water is life. Mini Wichoni. Untie the past, or its impact will last. Don't worry or hurry to reach the future. It surely will never arrive. I love living in the future. We're in the future right now. The white wizard represents the power of the jaguar, the shaman, the high seer, the earth wizard. Okay, so jaguars are the guardians of the astral plane. And during one of my ayahuasca ceremonies, I had my cat come to me. She gave me some teachings to view her as the goddess cat, the divine feline, the divine feminine, Sekhmet. And then she grew into a jaguar. She gave me this look like she wanted to eat me. So I said, yes, please do. And she pounced on me and she ate me up. And I felt her just rip through my being and just consume me. And then I became a part of her. And I became covered in spots. And I could feel in my energy field like there's a bunch of jaguar spots in this invisible astral aura around me. And there's layers to it. And each layer corresponds to a different layer of being. The physical, the mental, the emotional, the energetic, spiritual. And all these layers are tangible. So the divine feline, the goddess cat, as we embody this, we're embodying our shamanista. We're working with the earth spirits that are here to guide us. And as we tune into that spiritual guidance, it awakens our spiritual abilities, those abilities that are in our DNA that science hasn't understood yet the shamans have known throughout the ages and have not forgotten and have shared this. The astral plane is an eternal plane, the spiritual plane that is inviting us to begin to connect in with it and to have this relationship with the eternal spirit. Because as you know, this physical form has an expiration date, and there's things that we can do to lengthen that and align with our spiritual self, which does not have an expiration date, which is beginningless beginnings and the endless ends and timelessness. So this is the day where the spiritual energies are making it really easy for us to access and breathe into and align with this feeling state, this spiritual ecstasy, because the light needs a body, and the body is animated by this light. Wizard says, the time is always now. The present moment is your field of play. The Hindus call this Leela. And they talk about that in the Galactic Calendar as well. There's the Maya and the Leela. The Leela is the the dance of spirit and form, the marriage, the merriment, the Holy Mother manifesting in form, the Christ child, the crystallization process, the perfection process, the dance between density, coal, and refinement, diamond. And this is our time to remember this life. We're here to have fun. We're here to play. We're here to dance and be in joy as spiritual beings, eternal beings, creating ourselves in bodies. The present moment is your field of play. As the canvas of nature's cycles, you are time. Being receptive to your inner autonomous sense of timing, being on time with yourself, assures you will naturally be on time with your outer reality. Enchantment emerges from receptivity to the expanse of the present moment. Or as they say in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, isn't this great? Wizards cast spells, enchantments. Spells are but personal myths that craft and define our lives. Spells remind us that words and beliefs have magical powers that generate states of fascination and entrancement. By becoming conscious of the spells we are casting through our words and beliefs, we can refine them and thereby magically shift our lives. Speaking of, what time is it right now?
9:52.
Okay. We have yoga on the beach today at 10:30. So come and join us here after this, Belmont Shore, Ocean, and Granada. We're going to get all galactivated, open, breathe, move. Free yoga on the beach is where you can find us in the virtual world, FYOTB. Receptivity invites authenticity, transparency, and healing. When we are able to receive one another, deep truths feel welcomed into expression. Connecting soul to soul without guard, the collaborative forces of enchantment are unleashed. Right from the heart. Soul to soul. Our soul is like our dance, our good foot. Let us be receptive to the omnipresent sacredness of existence, complete with its blessings and its challenges. Oh, and by the way, the last moon that we just got out of was the lunar moon of challenge. So it was all about exposing the duality inside of us, shoving our nose in it, and going, breathe anyway. Breathe through it all. Let the karma burn away. Be present in the now. Keep your heart open wide. Allow it to be. Bless it and let it go free. Attachment. So I hope you breathe through the last moon. All right, super friends. And in this moon, now that that's clear, now we're in our service. So White Wizard timelessness is an energetic dimension which has been masked by a linear notion of time. Chronos. Now we're moving into Kairos. We're moving into the non-linear time. Together we are remembering that time is the universal factor of synchronization. Now. Meow, 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 meow. The present moment is always a living oracle, because life is but a dream and we can interpret it at all. All the symbology, all the color, all the shapes, all the spaces, because we're dreaming. Vishnu, Vishwananda. Vishnu Lakshmi, divine masculine, the dreamer, divine feminine, the beauty, the blessings, the flow, the abundance, the flow state, the Tao, Shakti. The present moment is always a living oracle. Oh, I love that one. So drop in. May the wizards arise and break the spell of artificial time, the rat race, the hamster wheel, the 12 o'clock circle. We're breaking into the 13 moon dream spell spiral, where we're continually spiraling upward together as a collective consciousness based in the heart. So good. Okay, so now we move into the tone of the day. So the white wizard, that's our tribe. That's our connection where we're all meeting. And then the vibration, the tone, is the tone of the 9, which is solar. Oh, girl. By the way, if you haven't spent any time outside today connecting to this delicious stardust that's flooding into this earth plane here, this black hole portal made manifest, girl, there is some juicy sauce pouring in. So this solar light, the keywords are pulse, realize, Hare Krishna, and intention. Attention manifests intention, which manifests emotion, puts the energy in motion, manifests the thought waves, emotion, and which inspires the action. Inspired action. Tone 9 solar. From the perception of the multisensory human, the intention behind an action determines its effects. Every intention affects both us and others, and the effects of intentions extend far beyond the physical world. Gary Zukov. I just listened to a talk, and it was the teachings of Paramahamsa Yogananda, and also the teachings of Neville Goddard. And they talked about having an attitude of win, win, win. Every intention, every moment intending that. It's a win for me, for the I. It's a win for you, for the I. And it's a win for consciousness, the I am. Win, win, win. Tone 9 pulses the power of intention. Here we awaken to the realization of universal mind, which precedes and directs all manifestations of our physical world. We see the non-linear emanations of consciousness which uphold this reality. Like all those magical forces that make the earth spin and the sun shine and the water rain down and the fruits grow and the seasons change and the tides stir. We're not doing any of that stuff. That's the pulse, the heartbeat of creation, of creator, of consciousness itself, of which we are the byproducts. We see the non-linear emanations of all consciousness which uphold this reality. We understand that information is perpetually sent and received by our bio-psychic circuitry every moment, whether we are aware of the experience or not. As the ancients say, whatever you put your attention on grows stronger in your life. Solar tone challenges harness energy information by directing it. Like Apollo, grabbing those reins of the sun and driving it like a chariot across the skies. Harvest that energy of your heart. of your soul, of your solar plexus, of that inner self, that inner being, that higher self, that divine essence, that purpose that you came through with as a child, just running full speed ahead at the gate, out the gates, just yeah. We intend mastery. We intend awakening. We intend all that DNA inside of us, that little seed to just awaken and do what it's here to do. We intend that cosmic serpent of consciousness, that Benai Elohim, from the highest self, come into our matrix, into our meridians, fill us up with deep breath, with rainbow light, with that heart feeling space, and plug into the field around us, and feed the trees and the plants, and breathe the medicine from Pachamama, and let Mother Gaia be present as the heart keeper in all of us, and pulse that out to the cosmos. We, the people of Earth, have chosen. We, the spiritual masters incarnate, have risen. We, the higher consciousness, has unfrozen. We, the people of Earthville, have grown. Oh, Hail Mary, full of grace. And Spirit has spoken. The scarabs are here. My brother, JBL, Brother James, is representing here. We got a little scarab beetle, a Japanese fig beetle coming in. Some call them June bugs. They're coming in to buzz our brains here and symbolically, there you go, remind us that our third eye has a vibration to it. We breathe into it, we put our intention, our focus on it, and we allow this light to fill it up. It actually radiates into our field. We breathe it in, we let it flood us with awareness, with consciousness, and with intention we push it out. It does stuff to the whole. And that's the energy of today. So do stuff to yourself. Do stuff to the all. Intention, calling, purpose. First go inside, find that power. Whatever you put your attention on grows stronger in your life. Solar tone challenges. Harness energy information by directing it. Pulsing is a way to amplify or communicate using mental, emotional, spiritual energy united. Exercise your natural ability to be in telepathic contact. It requires clarity, connection, and, like our body's pulse, a steady, streaming surge of energy. Realize your vast capacity to broadcast your truths, both subtly and physically. Energy and physicality. Okay, and then there's one more layer for today's Super Friends. One more thing we need to be aware of, and that is uno, dos, tres. Today the moon is in a new phase, and during our equinoxing time. So we are going to go to that, and let's see here. It's called the balsamic moon phase, like balsamic vinegar. Compost, dormancy, dream time, and prayer. Integrate, allow, nourish, dissolve, and aspire. Wow. So we're using that energy of death in this white magnetic world bridger dream spell that we're in for this white wizard energy today to drop inside, breathe into your heart, connect through the breath through the DMT to the spiritual plane, the astral plane. Let your jaguar guardians, the lions and the tigers, to be our astral guides. Embody the spiritual essence. Envision yourself, your wizard, your light, highest good, highest power, highest abundance. Breathe it in yourself and let that old self just melt away like a caterpillar. Just dissolve in the energy of today and just pulse this energy of transformation. We are alchemizing. We are blossoming into our highest service. We are embodying our spiritual enchanted wizardry. We are bridging the worlds. We are speaking, communicating multidimensionally, using our chakras, our aura, our light body, and all of the cosmic energy. We're floating into the heart of the universe and being supported in that energy. Om Namah Shivaya. Breathe with me today. Blessings, all my wizards. Carry the light, be the light, embody the light, shine the light, love the light you are. Stand tall as the body of Gaia, for we are the all. Win, win, win. Join us at Yoga on the Beach. Let's galactivate even further. And also, come and see our Galactivators page. We're going to be making some music today, doing some live streaming, channeling some of these wizard light codes into musical form. So for sunset, join us, blessed masterminds, and we'll see you in the heart dream time. Om Namah Shivaya!